On behalf of the University of Rio Grande, Small College Basketball presents the finalists for the 2020 Bevo Francis Award. Chris Coffey is a 6'7" senior from Georgetown College in Kentucky who led the Tigers to a 30-2 record, the Mid-South Conference regular season and tournament championships, the number one ranking in the final national poll, and a berth in the NAI Division I National Tournament. For the season, Coffey averaged 15.4 points and 12.7 rebounds while shooting over 63% from the field. During the course of the season, Coffey surpassed the 1,500 career point mark and the 1,000 rebound milestone, finishing with 1,579 points and 1,274 rebounds. For his outstanding season, Coffey was named the Mid-South Conference Player of the Year and the NAI National Player of the Year by the NABC and the NAI. Zacchaeus Darko Kelly is a 6'6" junior from Providence College in Montana that led the Argos to a 24-8 record and a berth in the NAI Division I National Tournament. He led his team and finished in the top 5 in the Frontier Conference in every major statistical category as he averaged 22.6 points, 7.9 rebounds, 5.7 assists, 2.3 steals, and 1.4 blocks while shooting over 52% from the field, 42% from the three-point line, and 79% from the free throw line. He broke the Providence single-season scoring record with 701 points and was named the Frontier Conference Player of the Week 6 times and was the first player in NAI history to be named the National Player of the Week 3 weeks in a row. Darko Kelly was named the Frontier Conference Player of the Year and was named NAI First Team All-American. Jonathan Dunn is a 6'4" senior from Southern Nazarene in Oklahoma that led the Crimson Storm to a 24-8 record, a third straight Great American Conference regular season championship, and a berth in the NCAA Division II tournament. Dunn averaged 25.3 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists, while shooting over 51% from the field, 46% from the three-point line, and 86% from the free throw line. During the course of the season, Dunn surpassed the 2,000-point milestone, became the all-time leading scorer in school history, and became the all-time leading scorer in Great American Conference history, finishing his career with 2,359 points. Dunn was named the Player of the Year in the GAC and was named First Team D2 CCA All-Region and was named First Team All-American by the Division II Bulletin. Brett Hansen is a 6'2" senior from Florida Southern that led the Mocs to a remarkable 29-2 record, including their last 17 straight. With Hansen leading the way, the Mocs won the regular season and tournament championships in the Sunshine State Conference and earned the number 1 seed in the South region of the NCAA Division II tournament. Hansen averaged 22.4 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 4.8 assists per game. During the season, Hansen scored a career-high 42 points in a win over Lindenwood, surpassed the 2,000-point milestone, and finished his career with 2,238 points. He was named the Sunshine State Conference Player of the Year, the D2 CCA South Region Player of the Year, and was named First Team All-American by the D2 CCA, and ultimately was named the NABC Division II National Player of the Year. Ryan Hawkins is a 6'7" junior from Northwest Missouri State that helped lead the Bearcats to a 31-1 record, the MIAA regular season and tournament championships, a number 1 seed in the NCAA regional tournament, and the number 1 ranking in NCAA Division II basketball. Hawkins led the team in scoring, rebounding, steals, and blocks as he averaged 22.7 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 2.1 steals, while adding 25 blocks and shot over 56% from the field, 45% from the three-point line, and 80% from the free throw line. Hawkins was named MVP of the Small College Basketball National Hall of Fame Classic and set the school's single-game scoring record by going for 44 points in a win over Southern Nazarene. He also went for 43 against Lincoln and scored over 30 points on 6 occasions during his junior season. Hawkins was named the MIAA Defensive Player of the Year for the second year in a row and was named First Team All-MIAA and First Team All-District by the NABC. Trevor Hudgens is a 6-foot sophomore from Northwest Missouri State that helped lead the Bearcats to a 31-1 record, the MIAA regular season and tournament championships, a number 1 seed in the NCAA regional tournament, and the number 1 ranking in NCAA Division II basketball. Hudgens averaged 19.6 points and 5.9 assists per game with a remarkable 3.6 assist-to-turnover ratio while shooting 53% from the field, 53% from the three-point line, and 86% from the free throw line. Hudgens had the first triple-double in school history while surpassing the 1,000-point milestone during his sophomore year. During his 2 years as the starting point guard for the Bearcats, Hudgens has led Northwest Missouri State to an astounding 69-1 record. For the season, Hudgens was named the MIAA Player of the Year, the MVP of the MIAA tournament, and the D2 CCA Regional Player of the Year, and was named First Team All-American by the Division II Bulletin and the D2 CCA. Magus is a 6'3" junior from Indiana Wesleyan that led the Wildcats to a 29-4 record, a Crossroads League regular season and tournament championship, and a berth into the NAIA Division II tournament. For the season, Magus averaged 26.9 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game, while leading the team with 59 steals and shooting over 55% from the field and over 83% from the free throw line. During the course of the year, he surpassed the 2,000-point barrier and then broke the school's career scoring mark, finishing the season with 2,479 points heading into his senior year. He was named the Crossroads League Player of the Week 6 times and the NAIA National Player of the Week twice. For the 3rd straight year, Magus was named the Crossroads League Player of the Year, and for the 3rd straight year, he was named First Team NAIA Division II All-American, and ultimately, Kyle Magus was named the NAIA Division II National Player of the Year. Kamme Martin is a 6'9" junior from Missouri Southern who led the Lions to a 23-8 record and a berth in the NCAA Division II tournament. For the season, Martin averaged 24.1 points and 9.2 rebounds while shooting over 58% from the field and 80% from the free throw line. He went for 40 points against Washburn and then had 45 points against Missouri Western before setting the school record with 54 points when the Lions faced Missouri Western for the second time. Martin led the MIAA in scoring, rebounds, defensive rebounds, double-doubles, free throw attempts, free throws made, total field goals made, total points, and total rebounds, while ranking second in blocks, field goal percentage, total blocks, and total field goal attempts. For his outstanding junior season, Kamme Martin was named First Team All-MIAA, First Team All-Region by the NABC and the D2 CCA, NABC All-American, and Second Team All-American by the D2 CCA. Mark Matthews is a 6'6" senior from Nova Southeastern in Florida that led the Sharks to a 23-6 record and a berth in the NCAA Division II tournament. For the season, he averaged 22 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 5.1 assists while shooting a remarkable 62% from the field. Matthews dropped 42 points in the Sunshine State Conference Championship game, and he set the program record with 45 points in a win over Palm Beach Atlantic, a game where he was a remarkable 21 for 25 from the field. For his tremendous season, Matthews was named First Team All-Sunshine State Conference, First Team All-Region, and was named as an NABC All-American. Selim Mawugbe is a 6'10 senior from Azusa Pacific that led the Cougars to a 25-4 record, a Pac-West regular season title, a 20-game win streak, and a berth in the NCAA Division II tournament. For the season, he averaged 16.9 points, 10.4 rebounds, and 3.1 blocks while shooting a nation-leading 71.8% from the field and setting the school's career shot block record, finishing with 327 career rejections. For his outstanding season, Mawugbe was named the Pac-West Defender of the Week 4 times, the Pac-West Player of the Week 3 times, the Pac-West Player of the Year, First Team All-Region by the NABC and the D2 CCA, and was named as an NABC All-American. Nick Reid is a 6'5" senior from Olivet Nazarene in Illinois that led the Tigers to a 30-3 record, a regular season CCAC championship, and a berth in the NAIA Division II tournament. For the season, Reid averaged 22.5 points and 9.4 rebounds while shooting over 56% from the field and 83% from the free throw line. During the season, Reid surpassed the 3,000 career point mark and with a 1,000 career rebound mark, finishing with an astounding 3,048 points and 1,138 rebounds. Reid was named the CCAC Player of the Year and First Team NAIA All-American. Jake Ross is a 6'4" senior from Springfield College in Massachusetts that led the Pride to a 23-5 record, a regular season NEWMAC championship, and a berth in the NCAA Division III tournament. For the season, Ross averaged 26 points, 9.7 rebounds, 3.9 assists, and 2.1 steals per game, while also blocking 36 shots, and he became the first player in NCAA Division III men's basketball history to ever eclipse both 2,500 points and 1,000 rebounds in his career. In a double overtime win over Coast Guard, Ross put on a show, going for 55 points, 21 rebounds, and 5 steals. Ross wrapped up his career with 2,634 points, good for the 6th highest total in Division III history. He was also third among all college basketball players with 53 career double-doubles and collected an astounding 1,008 rebounds in his career. For his outstanding senior season, Ross was named the NEWMAC Athlete of the Year, the D3 Hoops Northeast Region Player of the Year, and was named First Team All-American by both D3 Hoops and D3 News. Andrew Cisco is a 6'9" junior from Damon College in New York that led the Wildcats to a 24-8 record and a berth in the NCAA Division II tournament. For the season, Cisco averaged 24.9 points and 11.7 rebounds while shooting a remarkable 65% from the field, 45% from the three-point line, and 74% from the free throw line. During the season, he set the school's single-game scoring record with 47 points in a win over Queens from New York. He also set the single-season scoring record for both Damon College and the East Coast Conference with 773 points, while his 362 rebounds were the most of any player in all of NCAA Division II during the 2019-20 season. He was named the East Coast Conference Player of the Week 5 times and the National Player of the Week twice. For his outstanding junior campaign, Cisco repeated as the ECC Player of the Year and the D2 CCA East Region Player of the Year, and was named as an NABC All-American and a First Team All-American by the Division II Bulletin and the D2 CCA. Nate West is a 5'10" senior from Laterno in Texas that led the Yellow Jackets to a 23-6 record, an American Southwest Conference Tournament championship, and a berth in the NCAA Division III tournament. For the season, West averaged 28.6 points, 7.9 rebounds, 7.1 assists, and 2 steals per game. In his final regular season game, he scored an astounding 67 points and led Laterno's NCAA tournament game against Whitworth with 51 points. He set school records for points in a season, points in a game, assists in a career, free throws made in a season, free throws made in a career, free throw percentage in a career, 3-point field goals in a career, 3-pointers in a season, and steals in a career. For his outstanding season, Nate West was named the ASC Player of the Week a remarkable 7 times and was named the ASC Player of the Year, the D3 Hoops South Region Player of the Year, and was named NCAA Division III National Player of the Year by the NABC, D3 News, and D3 Hoops.